Birds flying high.
안녕하세요. That means hello in Korean. So I am going to share some stories from Korea. Some just strange or weird things that have happened to me in Korea. I'm going to start with the craziest one that happened to me. And I discussed this in a blog post, but I wanted to do it on video and really try to explain it to people a little bit more. This was back in, I think, May. So it just started warming up here in Korea. I remember getting on the metro, so getting on the subway. I got on the subway and I was heading downtown to meet my friends. And then this old Korean dude was sitting in the seats on the subway. There was an empty seat next to him and he motioned for me to take the seat next to him. And I said, 괜찮아요, which means I'm okay, I can stand. A few stops went by and there was still an open seat next to him, and then he motioned for me again to sit next to him. So I said, okay, I'll sit. So I went and sat next to him, and then he started trying to speak to me in very broken English. And I was like, oh, okay, here we go. And, he's talking to me, and the people across the subway car are taking notice, and they're, they have a look as if they're, feeling bad for me that this guy is trying to talk with me on the subway. He's trying to talk to me, and then he wants my number, my phone number. And I also should say that he was a bit drunk. I could smell booze on his breath. And anyway, he was fumbling for his cell phone, trying to get my number, and I was just thinking, oh my God, what is happening here? And so he's doing that, and he's also drinking this peach drink, like this pink can. It's some kind of peach soda or something. He's drinking that, and he's, fumbling around for his phone, and then all of a sudden, he spills the entire can of peach soda all over my lap. And I was just thinking to myself, what the hell, man? The people that took notice of this interaction, when he spilled the soda, they had a gasp. They're just like, oh! It was pretty embarrassing. Everyone's looking at me and just shaking their head, and, it was ridiculous. And then to make matters worse, the old guy pulls out a handkerchief and then starts vigorously rubbing my pants to try to dry them. It was ridiculous. I was thinking to myself, what did I get myself into? Why did I sit next to this old Korean dude? It was the funniest thing. Well, at the time it wasn't that funny, but now looking back at it, it's hilarious. So I really like stories like that, or situations that we have where at the time you're just, embarrassed or ashamed, and then you look back on it and it's a great story. In this case, that is exactly what we have. I realize that these kind of situations will happen to you as a foreigner in another country. So I wanted to share that little story with you, and I'm gonna have more little stories like that from Korea, because there's been a ton of them. I'll share a few more, in the next videos. If you like this story, please drop a comment, click on that like button, maybe share my video, subscribe to my channel, Break Your Boundaries, and check out my website, breakyourboundaries.tv, and you can check out more travel content. Thank you for watching, everyone. Peace.